Hello. I just wanted to do an update and I want to go over my global domains international, the six-figure funnel, 10-figure funnel, how it's doing, and I'm very excited about it. I've gotten um, sign-ups, upgrades daily with this. It works with warm traffic and cold traffic. Warm traffic are people that you know. Cold traffic is, of course, they don't know you at all. And it takes time, so you need a follow-up series. You need an email series to follow up with the people. And that's what this funnel system gives you. It does the selling and telling for you, so you don't have to bug family and friends. I think that's pretty cool. And it has either an email series where you can just get 10 emails with it. You can do 100 emails, or you can go up to 300 emails. It's whatever you prefer. Okay, as this is all about you building your list, you having control of your list of your leads so you can send out broadcasts. If you can't send out a broadcast email, which just means besides the email series, you may have something that is like such a hot traffic and doing so well that you want to get it out to everybody. And you should be able to do that in a broadcast and send it out to everybody. But if you can't do that, then that means you don't have control over your list. Okay. So this allows you to do that. Lead Sleep allows you to do that. Okay. And plus, with Lead Sleep, you get when you're a pro member, which if you want an email series, which I really encourage you to get that follow up. The money's in the follow up. You're leaving a lot on the table if you're not getting um, an email series with it. Pardon me. It's Saturday morning and my brain's not wanting to work right. This is my Facebook group, okay? This is you can see the 7-day success plan. I do email it in the welcome email. I encourage you to save the welcome email because you get my resource page that has all the share codes on it, and you get the 7-day success plan, which has the 7 days mapped out for you for what to do. That's if you struggle, if you're not sure, okay, with the recruiting. And also, it's the link to my Facebook group, or you can just message me on Facebook. I'll add you to it, and like different posts that you can add. And then, as you can see, different signups, and then congratulating team members that have had signups. And the one who falls and gets up is so much stronger than the one who never fell. And that is true. That is true. Jamal is doing awesome in this. Barry is doing awesome in this. Bia is setting up her group. It's incredible. I've had people calling me, talking to me about different team builds they want to do. They're thinking about, talking about. Some need to be reworked a little bit, but this works. Okay. This, as you'll see, this is two new members today. Okay, this is August 16th. 20 opt-ins there. See, Clint is having good success. I ordered a campaign of wholesale traffic, some solo ads, which are really reasonable priced. I got 200 clicks, so they've just started. They haven't begun yet. So we're gonna see how those do. And I've got new capture page coming out that I just set up for um, my friend Arloa, that she is in traffic exchanges, and I like to to do a little bit in traffic exchanges. And so this is like a test to see how this is going to go. This is kind of a team build. So if you'd like to discuss that or look at that further, let me know. I don't have that posted on the resource page yet because I'm testing it to see how it's going to do. Okay, but if you are in traffic exchanges and you want to test it out too, just let me know. This is the sales page. This is the six-figure funnel. These two videos do the selling and telling for you of what GDI is and how this funnel helps you. Step one is GDI sign up. Step two is join Lead Sleep unless you're already in it. Get your system set up, which you can do that as soon as you get the welcome email sent to you. You can get everything set up. Okay, and then this is buyer traffic, $10, and then this leads you to like 13 other streams of traffic, which is all affiliate programs to it. So you earn commissions as you're sharing this funnel because you don't have to be on social media to be earning with this. You don't have to do videos if you don't want to. It's better if you do, but you don't have to. Okay. The sending out to mailers are really good. Like I said, I'm working on a capture page to work in the traffic exchanges, but the mailers right now have been working really good. Now, not all mailers are created equally. Not all solo ads are created equally. Okay. The ones that I just sent out for the solo ads have worked really well. Okay. And the $10 buyer traffic is easy clicks. I've been in that for years and I love it. Okay. These are good. This is like $22 one time cost. This is $7 a month. These get leads. These get opt-ins all the time. And you got to start with opt-ins before you get to sales. Okay. This is the same thing. Gets me opt-ins. This so far has been okay. These have been okay to good. Okay, and that's of course GDI. And this is hands-free buyer traffic where it's their rotators like click engine, traffic blast. You send them your URL and they put you on a rotator and they just drive traffic to this big rotator. Okay. And of course, lead sleep. This is what I just used to get the 200. It's very reasonable. That one funnel I was in, that the traffic was like $400 to $500, and you had to use it. I mean, if you have a different traffic source, or maybe you're just in Udemy and you just want to use this, or you just want to use that, so take this out and put your thing in. Okay, just I encourage you, make sure the traffic converts because people get discouraged. Your team's going to get discouraged if you just have stuff in there because you're in it. Okay, you need to make sure opt-ins are great. There's nothing wrong with opt-ins. They opt in, they get the email series. Maybe they wait till the weekend to join because this is a Saturday. They wait till the weekend to join because they want to set it up then. Okay, and these are buyer clicks. So $18 for 1,000. I did get some good traffic from there, and I'm going to try them again. And of course, Udemy, you need to go through and see which people rate the best. And so this is free traffic. If you use the downliner, I suggest to do login ads work really good with that. Harvest traffic is really reasonable priced and that gets you out to multiple. But these are traffic exchanges. I need to still work on the capture pages to do the traffic exchanges. The capture pages work great in Safe List, they look great. They work great in mailers. They work great on social media. They work great on just sending to friends and family. They work good. But traffic exchanges, I haven't broken yet. I haven't been able to break through yet. They've, but if you're sending 2,000 hits to a traffic exchange to get one opt-in, that's that's not good conversion, okay? Are you tracking your stuff? You need to be tracking your stuff. Okay. So this is kind of like a little mini training besides. You need to be tracking because if you're the I've mentioned this before, the capture page can look beautiful. Okay. That's pretty. Okay. Capture page is nice. It's not going to do well in a traffic exchange. You might need to send a couple thousand hits to this. It's because a traffic exchange and other types of credit-based safe list things, you need to, the safe list actually do better because they're reading an email besides. So this is just, you just have a few seconds before they click away from this. And you need, to catch their eye. And so while this is pretty and it's nice and I'm really happy with it, it it would not do great in a traffic exchange. And as I've had a couple of them that have been in traffic exchanges and they have not done well. And so we're testing this out to see how this does. Okay. So that's it for now. This is really growing well and you can see it. This is and over here with the dates. Okay, the traffic, and GDI. And GDI has of course it's the email series. It's not the email series. GDI is the domain name. My domain name is carol.ws. Pick something short and memorable, easy to spell. Okay. Don't send them to somebody else's website by accident because, you know, because your thing is hard to spell. Your domain name is hard to spell. So it's a domain name. There's a website builder. I use the forwarding. I forward my capture pages and I rotate. I don't, a lot of times I'll use a different capture page into the forwarding. But there's a learning bonus. If this is your first time in GDI, that's $25 when you complete all their check marks. And then also if you bring in 5 people in a 7-day period and they're all new to GDI, you can qualify to win $100 recruiting bonus. Yeah, from a $10 business. And that's not even including the other 15 income streams from all the traffic resources that are in there. So this funnel, even if they don't join you in Leadsly, but they'll join you in GDI, or maybe they don't join GDI, but they join Leadsly. And if that's the case, you need to make sure you're getting back to your sponsor, okay, to get the share codes, to get your welcome email so that you can get the share codes, you can get the 7-day success guide. Even if you don't need the 7-day success plan or the share codes and you can do everything yourself, that's cool. But your team might need it. It might help your team, okay? So don't just dismiss it and don't try and recreate the wheel. Use what works, okay? This is working. And I set this up a couple weeks before I went to vacation. And I went to vacation. When did I go? It was in the end of June. The end of June, and I was on vacation until the middle of July with my daughter. And so this is August. Okay, the middle of August. So this has not been up that long. So what it is I'm saying is that as the momentum grows, your advertising needs to be consistent and needs to be daily. Okay, you need to be focused. If you want to change up something in the funnel and put something in the funnel that is different, that's totally kind. It's your funnel. You do with it what you want. All right, change the traffic resources, change whatever. Okay, but the advertising you need to be doing needs to be consistent. Don't jump from one program to another program to another. Find something solid. That's why I went with GDI. It's affordable for everybody. Everybody loves the idea of a $10 business. It's got a free 7-day trial so they can check it out to begin with. And it's got the domain name plus professional email series. Now, if you're into like a get response or a different autoresponder, you're going to need a professional email because they won't use Gmail, in get response or Aweber or any of those anymore. So you'll need a professional email. And the website builder is drop and drag technology, so that's easy. But it has an income opportunity attached to it for because it gives us affiliates the opportunity. So like I said, it also has heavy hitter bonuses when you bring in, but you can take a look at that onto the GDI. First, get the small bonuses and then grow to the bigger bonuses. Okay? So this is you get your again, you get your momentum building. That's why this is starting to take off really well. I was doing, a few videos while I was on vacation. It wasn't until I came back till I could really sink my teeth into this, so to say. So I was like advertising and everything, advertising on social media, doing a video here, a video there, and doing mailers. I had just upgraded in a couple of the mailers. So as you're going, eventually the momentum, it's like a snowball. As it's going down the hill, it's picking up momentum, it's picking up speed, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's why what your advertising needs to look like. It needs to pick up speed and get bigger and bigger and bigger. If you don't want to do videos, that's fine. Put content out on Facebook that will always be there. Do an article with ChatGPT and put it on LinkedIn so it'll always be there. Do a blog. GDI has a blog. You can do blogs and have search engines pick you up. Just have ChatGPT. And on the 7-day success plan, there's a ChatGPT training on there. I don't do it, but I'm not going to recreate the wheel. And somebody did a really good job doing it. I'm not going to redo that. Okay, so the point is that advertising needs to be consistent and you need to be patient. It takes time to build, to grow. Okay, it takes time to get that snowball effect going and to get that big, huge avalanche moving down the hill. You want the avalanche of traffic going. And so that then you're like, well, I only got a couple opt-ins today. I guess that wasn't bad, but 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, you had a great couple days where you had 100 opt-ins, or maybe in 4 days you had 100 opt-ins, or maybe you got 45 opt-ins over a 3-day period. And a couple of them decided to upgrade and start setting up their funnel. Okay, so that's the momentum. It's the follow-up email series you need to give time to work and to grow. Okay, so love you guys. Take care. If you have any questions, post them below. You can always reach me at Facebook, just carol.teambuild, and reply back. And I always leave my email below these videos. Okay? Okay. So you have a wonderful day, and God bless.